Hi Neville, this is the vid I promised you, actually the vid response, and I have given it considerable thoughts for about, it's about 4 days now, and if I look rather pale, it's because I haven't slept a lot, and have been talking a lot with Abijah, my friends, as to approach the subject, because I got to admit it's a rather challenging subject. It's not one of the first subjects I would think about as making a vid, but I have titled this vid "The Nakedness of the Human Soul," and I did this for a certain reason. And yes, I actually made a script, because or else I'll probably get lost or realize in the end I should be making a vid or a script, sorry. Like I said, I wanted to give it a different approach. I wanted to give it a twist to it and see how that will work out. I realized something the last couple of days, and that has not only to do with your vid, but YouTube has an effect on people. At least it has an effect on me. Either it can be like Mark used to say in his vid, or he still says, it can be a blessing, but in some aspect it also can be a booby trap, for it seems to me that it is still two-dimensional, yet when you listen to it and you are very sensitive to messages via movies or vids or through the other senses like the hearing, not just the seeing, it somehow comes alive all in itself. And though when people post a vid, like I'm going to post this one, upload it actually, it's a couple of hours from now when I'm making it, yet when everybody sees the vid, or the persons who are going to watch the vid, it is like it is in real time, which actually takes me back to the original question you asked me before, when it comes to my idea about circular and linear. Though we live in a three-dimensional world, we live in a linear time awareness or concept, yet our thoughts tend to move in a different direction. I would call that circular, because there is never one thought at a time. While thinking one thing, another thought will cross the mind. There will be emotions, there will be feelings, there will be an urge to speak or to be silent. In addition, there will follow an action. So within our heads, time seems to be circular, while time on a digital clock or an analog time is linear. This does somehow reveal something of our state of being, of our human existence. Now, I actually had a lot of Bible verses, but now they somehow seem to escape me because it's been a couple of days. So, in fact, going back to vids, people will express themselves in many ways, non-verbal, verbally. In terms of matter communication, this all makes us an individual in itself, and we all like to think we are one of a kind. We are, from our own perspective, from the inside, we are ourselves, and we get up by ourselves, we go through the day by ourselves in the inner core, though we do seek company as to ease the notion of isolation of the self. It's been, I think, nearly a year I've been watching YouTube, and I've watched quite a couple of vids. Some of them were very pleasing, others were rather shocking. The other ones were like humorous, but it always has affected me one way or the other. And I suppose it does affect other people too, who are a regular visitor of YouTube. In that aspect, I would say words one expresses can either testify for you or against you. So words in fact should be very carefully weighed before uttered. Now, none of us are perfect, so one way or the other, to a lesser or a larger degree, people will say things they have not carefully thought of, or they just fall out of their faces, as the expression is. Now, what does it really say about our inner self, as the thought of being a soul? Everybody is a living soul as long as she breathes. Through our breath we express our thoughts in words, and therefore it expresses the inner essence of ourselves. And now I have to cut it because it's 10 minutes.